Row 14 is going to be 4 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. And I haven't made it very far, but I am just about to run out of yarn here. This is where I fastened off before when I needed to add another blue strand. So now I need to do the same process here. Before I go to the yarn ball, I'm going to go ahead and work the first half of this double crochet. And that's just pulling through 2 loops, leaving 2 loops on my hook. And when I form the loop with my new strand of yarn, I'm going to put that loop on here as if it's the last yarn over and pull it through. Then I'll be in a position to work from that new ball of yarn. Then I want to find out where the center pull is, either from the center here or from the bottom. And it's from the center here. So I'm just going to pull a really long strand here that I'll continue to work with there in the middle. Fasten off. Take a moment to untangle the yarn. And now here's my new strand that I'm going to attach up here, forming a loop that I'll put on my hook, leaving a tail end long enough I can comfortably weave in. Then put it on my hook and pull it through. And now I'll continue working. There's the end of row 14. We had 4 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. Row 15 is going to be 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 1 white box, and 1 blue box. So we're going to have to add a couple new strands here in this row. Here's where I need to add white. We need to finish this row off with 1 white box and 1 blue box, so we'll actually be adding 2 new strands here. I'm going to approach this the same exact way as I have been doing. I'm going to go to the white ball first, find out which one's coming from the center, pull a long strand, attach that yarn here, work my box, and then do the same process for the next blue box. And there's the end of row 15. We started with 3 blue boxes, then we have 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 1 white box, and 1 blue box. Before we move on to row 16, looking across the bottom, if you count from the left bottom side, count the number of boxes you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 boxes is as wide as our wall hanging is going to be, so we are no longer going to be increasing on this side. We still need it to get taller, so when we start row 16, we're going to start with a chain 6 and work down, and as long as we're increasing the height, we will continue to start with a chain 6. But when it comes to the width, this is as wide as it's going to be. So here on this side, we're going to build an edge now. We're going to slip stitch over and start with a chain 2. I'm going to show you that once we get there. Right now, row 16 is going to start with a chain 6 as normal. Row 16 is going to be 1 blue box, 1 white box, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. There is the end of row 16. We had one blue box, one white box, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. And you'll notice here that I finished my last blue box by just slip stitching to the previous row's box. As I mentioned before, this is our edge. We don't want to increase anymore. So all of our boxes on the side are going to be even with this one. We're no longer going to chain 2 and work another box on top. For row 17 and each additional row here on the side edge, we're going to start with a chain 1 and turn. And then we're going to slip stitch over. So here's the first stitch of the box. We're going to skip that stitch, slip stitch into the next stitch, into the third stitch, and into the fourth stitch, which is the top of the turning chain there. So now we've worked over our edge. We're going to chain 2. And now we're ready to work our very first box there. And I'm going to slip stitch here to secure it. And that's the first box of the row. You can see it looks a little wonky. If you use your fingers, you can easily manipulate the fabric so that it is more even. But when we go and put a border over it, it's going to smooth all that out and you're not even going to notice any wonkiness. So don't worry about it too much. This is how we're going to start each row where we're not increasing. So for row 17, we have 1 blue box done already. You're going to have 2 blue boxes in total here in the beginning, then 2 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 4 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 1 blue box. And there's the end of row 17. We started by slip stitching over, then we worked 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 4 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 1 blue box. Row 18 is going to be 1 blue box, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 1 blue box. Before we get started here, I just want to point out that we are starting here with a chain 6. We are still growing the length of our wall hanging, so we're going to start with a chain 6. I want to point out really quickly that I have just run out of yarn here in the middle, and I've gotten to my slip stitch, and this is the end that I have left. I'm going to go ahead and move forward, leaving this as it is, but always make sure that you have enough of a tail end to weave in and out as many times as you normally do. I weave 3 times. This is rather short. I wouldn't go any shorter than this. So when I come back in the next round, I'm going to have to add a new blue strand here to complete these boxes in the middle. And there's the end of row 18. We had 1 blue box, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 1 blue box. Row 19 is going to be 1 blue box, 2 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 4 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. And we're starting this edge with a chain 1, turn, skip the first double crochet, slip stitch into the second, third, and fourth double crochets, then chain 2. This tail end is too short to weave in, so I'm going to go here to my last stitch and take it out. And then I want to work the first half of this double crochet, which leaves me with 2 loops on my hook. And I'll grab a new strand and put the loop on my hook. That will count as the last yarn over, and I'll pull that through. And that's the end of row 19. We had 1 blue box, 2 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 4 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. Row 20 is going to be 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 1 white box, and 1 blue box. And there's the end of row 20. We had 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 1 white box, and 1 blue box. Row 21 is going to be 1 blue box, 1 white box, 2 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 3 blue boxes. There's the end of row 21. We had one blue box, one white box, two blue boxes, three white boxes, three blue boxes, two white boxes, and three blue boxes. We've now reached the height that we want for our wall hanging. This is as tall as our wall hanging is going to be. So starting in row 22, and for each remaining row, we are no longer going to be doing any chain sixes when we begin. We will begin each row by slip stitching over and then working a chain 2 in our first box. Right now we have 15 boxes diagonally. If you count here, 1, 2, 3, all the way down, you're going to see 15 boxes. Starting in row 22, each row will decrease by one box. So row 22 will have 14 boxes, 23 will have 13 boxes, all the way down until you have just one box left. I'm going to go ahead and work my chain 1 and turn and slip stitch over. Row 22 is going to have 2 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 4 blue boxes. There's the end of row 22. We had 2 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 3 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 4 blue boxes. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over to the wrong side really quick. Here, this last white tail from this box here to the left, we can fasten that off. We're no longer using that white tail end. The blue strand right underneath it we can also fasten off because we're no longer going to be using that. We're going to continue working with this strand we just finished. And I'm going to take a moment to go ahead and untangle my yarn ends, because this is what my yarn jumble looks like. So this one I just fastened off, I'm going to untangle, and then I'll come back for row 23. Row 23 is going to be 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. There's the end of row 23. We had 3 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 3 white boxes, and 2 blue boxes. Row 24 is going to be 1 blue box, 5 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 3 blue boxes. This is the end of row 24. I'm not going to finish my slip stitch just quite yet because I'm about to run out of yarn here. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch with my new tail. But I'll do that off camera. Here's row 24. We had 1 blue box, 4 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, 2 white boxes, and 3 blue boxes.